Moore's got the ball down there in the back pocket position. Still only 2 points the difference. Approaching the 5-minute mark of this last quarter as the ball goes out there to Jones and Big Nolan. Knocked away by Nolan. Going through is Pickett. Pickett's got the ball now. He's grabbed hold of the ball against him. And he takes the free kick against him on the half-back line.
No doubt about that. Burns to take him a 15-metre penalty against Carlton for holding it up. Quick hand pass across here towards Cable. There's no messing around with North Melbourne. Cable takes his kick deep into the forward zone now. Dills a man in front. Up goes Blythe. Couldn't hold it. Jack O'Connell gets to the McClure. Comes back to Southby. Southby of Carlton. Down into the forward zone. Out comes Mackay with the ball knocked away from him. Through comes Burns, but Mackay is still going. Gets it over here towards Pickett. Pickett down towards Keogh. It's over his head, but he's got the run, Keogh. He's in the pocket on the eastern side. He tries to manoeuvre his way around. Does so. Shoots at the big sticks and puts it through. Trevor Keogh, that's his second.
So it's Crackers now to drive the ball up for North Melbourne. A 15-metre penalty. Well, Crackers got the shot of his lifetime. He's about 65 metres out from goal on a very acute angle. The kick by Crackers is up to the goal square. The pack set themselves. They're all up in the air. Cable tries to grab it clear. That's kicked to Sutton. A goal. Only 2 points the difference again. And it's Carlton, 8 goals, 9, 57 points. What am I saying? 2 points the difference. That's his 4th goal. Carlton 8-9, 57. To North Melbourne, 8-7, 55. Approaching the 10-minute mark of this last quarter.
I can hardly hear you, Louis. It's tremendous. Waiting for the ball to come back to the centre now. 2 points of difference. Here's the bounce. Up they go. The ball is trapped there by Malcolm Blight. He puts North into attack once again. Badul knocks the ball clear. Through comes Schimmelbusch. There's a free kick to Badul, I'd reckon. Now it's called play on. Badul comes out with the ball. A hand pass across here towards Keogh. He goes in towards Jackson. And Jackson is marked between the centre and centre half forward positions. The kick now from Jackson going right into the forward zone. Up they go. Mackay is swamped there completely. Byrne comes through. Couldn't get the run of it. Taken here by Moore of North Melbourne. Moore drives it forward. It's taken by Cable. Cable takes a bit of a bounce. Eventually kicks up towards a half-forward flank. He's looking here for Burns. Burns of North Melbourne snaffles it on the half-forward flank. He tries to pass in here. Oh, Carlton drops it. But Carlton breaks clear. He's running into an open goal. He kicks. He put it through. Melbourne are in front. A great recovery then by Carlton. And so at the 10 minutes and 50 seconds mark in the last quarter, Carlton are 8-9, 57, trailing by 4 points now. North Melbourne 9-7, 61.
Well, it's Carlton's turn to get back in the picture again. What a ring-a-ding game this has turned out to be. The pressure's on Carlton now. Can North Melbourne hold that 4-point lead? Back to the centre will be Crackers Keenan against Fitzpatrick. Down she goes. Fitzpatrick with the set, got the tap down to Armstrong. It's too long. There's the go now for Chisnells. North Melbourne swinging to attack again. Up it goes towards Sutton. He's got the mark. Oh, he's down. Sutton's about 65 metres out from goal. Sutton ready to fire again. Already kicked 4 goals for North Melbourne. This will be a dangerous one if he gets this one. I'll tell you that now. Sutton's ready to fire. The kick is a good long one. It's right through the middle. And North Melbourne are allowed 10 points in front. North Melbourne 10 goals, 7, 67. The Carlton 8 goals, 9, 57.
Coming up to the 13.5-minute mark. Up they go. The ball tapped down here towards Pickett. He drives Carlton forward. Byrne not able to trap that. Through comes Jackson. His hand pass going across there. Here's a go now for Carlton. A chance for Robert Walls. He can't get clear with the ball, and he's getting paid a free kick for a trip. And Walls is about 50 metres out, directly in front. Robert Walls directly in front, kicking to the southern end goal. It's on its way. Looks pretty good from here, yes. From the reaction of Peter Jones, it's through.
And the free kick going out there to Carlton. McCollum driving the ball well over the half-forward line now. Mackay positions himself beautifully that time in front of Hick. He's about 65 metres out from goal, and this kick is not beyond this guy either. There's the kick by Mackay. It's a mighty kick. Look at it going now, but it's off target and through for 1 point. So it's 2 points the difference now. Out of bounds on the full, so it still remains 3 points the difference, and a penalty free kick to go to Moore down there in the back pocket. Approaching the 24.5-minute mark. North Melbourne still in front by 3 points. And it's on Carlton's forward line now. So they got the chance. Out it goes. Here's a go now for Pickett. Pickett gets the ball back to Jackson. Jackson snaps for the goal. It's into the goal square. Jones in front. Got his hands to it. Couldn't hold the mark. Here's a go for Asman. He'll snap for goal. Takes too long to get rid of it. Back now to Armstrong. He'll snap for goal. It's a goal, is it? 1 point. And now it's only 2 points the difference. This will drive us all crazy.
Right, 2 points the difference. We're into time on the 25-minute mark in the final quarter. Carlton 9-11-65 to North Melbourne 10-7-67. The play goes on. It's driven along that eastern side out towards Keenan, knocked away by Fitzpatrick. Keenan is still going, but he's over the boundary line. Carlton's half-forward flank on the outer or eastern side. We wait for the throw-in now. Keenan will contest the ruck duel with Fitzpatrick. There they go. Fitzpatrick gets up. Knock away by Keenan, however. Through comes Pennell there with Schimmelbusch. They're pushing and shoving. Jackson is in there. Burns is over the top of the ball, and it's a free kick to Burns. And Burns breaks clear, runs up towards the wing position, screws the ball in here. Who's he looking for there? However, he didn't find him as the ball's taken by Keogh. Keogh down towards centre-half forward. There's a free kick to Mackay. No, but it's picked up by Jackson. Jackson down towards Jones. Up he goes, but the ball is knocked away by Terry Moore. Over the boundary line, a throw-in Carlton's forward pocket on the eastern side down the southern end. 26 minutes gone of the final quarter. It's still 2 points of difference in favour of North Melbourne. Here's the throw-in once again. Keenan, Jones, up goes Moore with them. The ball comes down here to Robert Walls. He's grabbed by Gumbelin. It's called play on, and no, it's a free kick going to Walls. A free kick going to Robert Walls. And he has kicked 1 goal for the day, and if ever he needs to kick a goal, this is it. He would be about 45, maybe 50 metres out on an angle, kicking from the eastern side to the southern end goal. It's on its way. The reaction looks 1 point. 1 point, so it's a point the difference. Coming up to the 27-minute mark in the final quarter. Who's going to win it? There's the kick
short
out.
pass now out there as a mark to Feltham out there. North Melbourne got to hold up the game now. Slow it down because we're approaching the 28-minute mark or the 27.5-minute mark. And North Melbourne leading by 1 point. Ball driven out towards that half-back line. Keenan in front. Couldn't hold the mark. It's picked up now by Pickett. Hook for Connell. Back towards Gumbel. He dropped the mark. In goes Southby playing down there on the forward line. And now's a chance for Aspen. A snap for goal. Will it be a dead heat? And Blight's got the mark right on the line. Oh, he saved the day just for the moment. Can they hang on? Approaching the 28-minute mark. And North Melbourne still in front by 1 point. Jones has got to come back and give him room to kick the ball out. Well, there we see little Cable sneaking around. He's got to kick it out over his mark. Here he goes now. Ball kicked out the centre-half back. Chance now for Mackay. He's got his hands to it. Oh, where's the go now for Mackay? Nearly 28 minutes gone, and Mackay ready to fire for the goals. About 60 metres out from goal. If he gets this, they'll be in front, Carlton. The kick. He's kicked it off the side of his boot and out of bounds. Marked down there by Blight.
Marked in the last line of defence by Malcolm Blight. Now Blight will come along this western flank over the 28-minute mark. A point the difference in the preliminary final of 1976. Can Carlton get a goal or even a point as the ball comes out here? Pickett moves into position. Fitzpatrick couldn't get the bounce of it. Cable knocks it clear over towards Keith Gregg. It's over the boundary line. Carlton's half-forward flank on the western side. Time starting to run out. 28.5 minutes gone now. There's Fitzpatrick. They move in. Keenan comes in there with him. Fitzpatrick hooks it over his head. Look at the mighty mob going for it. Keith Gregg comes in, but it's knocked down by Armstrong. Taken there by Byrne of Carlton. The siren's gone! The siren's gone! North have won it! North have won it by a point! The final scoreboard reads. Let's have a look at the final scoreboard in the preliminary final of 1976. The scoreboard reads North Melbourne on the bottom there. 10-7-67, winning by 1 point over Carlton. 9-12-66.